Welcome to my demo for Trick Your Hormones into Fat Burning Mode. I'm Jill Rodriguez with JillTrains.com. We're going to start with 10 goblet squats. I'm holding a 25-pound dumbbell at my collarbone, and I'm doing my basic squats with my abdominals nice and braced because I do have a heavy weight, and my shoulder blades pinched behind me. Now I've tilted the dumbbell into more of a goblet form, and now I've turned to the side to show you how you can just simply sit back using a heavy dumbbell. We're going to move on to bent over rows. I definitely have my abdominals braced during this one. My opposite arm is behind my back, and I'm pulling the heavy dumbbell to my hip. Of course, you want to switch sides. Now that's a total of 10, so you're going to do 5 on each side. Now I'm moving from the bent over row to a split squat and an overhead press with one arm. Again, this is a pretty heavy weight, so you want to go at a pace that you can maintain good form, keeping your abdominals braced and your shoulder blades pinched back. Now you can hold on to something as well if you feel like you're losing your balance. So I'm switching sides, so I'm doing 5 on each side. Good. And a lot of times people tell me they've got problems with the knees, so just go to a depth with your knees where you feel safe and without pain. Okay, moving from 10 split squats with press, we're going to go to what I'm calling a placing, let's see, what did I call this? The low to high mover, yeah. So I'm moving the dumbbell from a low place to a high place. Bracing my abdominals, bending my knees, pinching the shoulder blades back. I'm simulating picking up a heavy object and placing it on a higher surface to practice for everyday life. Now I've scooted the stool over the other side, and I apologize you cannot see my dumbbell, but I'm placing it on the ground off to the side and putting it on the high surface. Good, and I have demonstrated 5 on each side so that we have a total of 10. Excellent. Again, use a dumbbell, a kettlebell, or even an item that is pretty heavy that you have in your house. Okay, and then lastly, I have got the pick up and place up. Pretty similar movement, except this time I'm moving. I'm picking up the dumbbell with good form. I'm walking forward and placing it on top of the stool. Good. Now with both the moving exercises here, if it's difficult for you to pick the weight up off the floor, you can place the weight on a slightly higher surface, like a smaller stool, and then bring it up to the high surface. And that goes for both the last 2 exercises. Good. Now I've got my abdominals turned on. Of course, I cannot stress that enough. Anytime you're going to lift and move something heavy, you want to have perfect form. Excellent. That's my puppy getting a little excited. She always does. Okay, so you can go to my website and get a full copy of Trick Your Hormones into Fat Burning Mode by visiting my website at JillTrains.com. Bye now.